Unfortunately, we live in a feminized culture, and our country is full of effeminates, and we've become an effeminate nation that is weak.
The ANC's Women's League has had enough of being bystanders accompanying ANC men to leadership positions. Ngaba warned that the league would not be supporting men in the ANC from branch level right up to the national conference. She says the ANC men have used the Women's League to further their own political ambitions at the expense of women who were overlooked for positions as MPs and MPLs and ultimately executive positions in government.
Women are natural communists, collectivists. The government has replaced fathers. There's such a thing as a lady boss, whatever that means. Fathers are pictured as dumb fools on television adverts and television programs. You would think in a country where there are men and women are acting like men, the whole country would be more masculine. No. The same thing that happened to Rome will happen to you. If there's men in the country and the women are masculine, the whole country becomes effeminate.
It's not compulsory. It is not a must. It is not by design. We were never baptized. We were never baptized. The understanding. Chairperson no secretary at a regional level. Funeka ibe ngumuntu ongutata. Province, chairperson no secretary, permanent and standard. The time has arrived.
Because for a country to have overbearing, belligerent, malcontent, masculine women, it means the men have gone weak. From churches to businesses, classrooms. A weak society of effeminate people is not the sort of country that will long sustain its people or be competitive on the world stage, because it is weak. Men need to take back the society and take back the lead of their families, taking your rightful place to lead and fix your own society and your own community. Effeminate people live in filth.
The time is now. It is our time. The future is us. We've been observing and we've been quiet for too long. We have allowed the patriarchal system to be instilled in our minds. It is our opportune time to break the shackles and to deal with that mentality.
We need two-parent households and the vile ideas of gender studies people to be kicked out and rejected and laughed out of the room. Rationality is more important than inclusivity. Soft boys and sloppy overbearing as your girl children is not a country. Androgynous women that are always in service delivery protests, always the first to speak on TV cameras, always the first to want to have their voices heard, is a dysfunctional place. When women become more masculine, your country is effeminate and weak and has no fathers. If you dare, buy us a coffee. The link is in the description.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
To also talk about lento yale leadership. Kodwa sizayilinda nizofika simlindile. Amandla gama lamakhosikazi malibongwe wathinto mama.
The open hatred for men has to stop in this country, and the logical critique of women needs to stop being referred to as hate. Emotional men with the minds of females, raised by females with no father present, but having the strength of men equals criminal. We need to handle divorce like Scandinavia, where it's a negotiated settlement and mediated, not a cash cow for lawyers and the government. Women can't stop themselves from wanting power and lusting for it and wanting to control men. That's why the men have to do it and tell them to stop, behave themselves, and get to the kitchen. Men have to fix it. It starts with our language. It starts with the way we talk. We do not need to talk like wokeists. We need to talk like men. Logical talk, and when necessary, completely pushing out the sort of men and simps that drag our country into femininity. A saying, joy is the simplest form of gratitude. Karl Barth. Our women need to be joyous again, and to do that, they need to be grateful for the men they have in this country. It starts there. As your men go, so goes the country. The case is closed. A country of effeminates is going nowhere and will always be ruled by other people. Masculinity moves the world forward. Men are the natural leaders of life. Thank you for listening. If you dare, buy us a coffee. The link is in the description.
Why are you running? Why are you running?